Hey, how's everybody doing? Just gonna show you a few things around my shop. A couple of the things I've been doing. Not much. I just started really posting on YouTube, so give me some patience. First, I want to show you my new toy. It's a 1985 Honda 250SX. One of the only three-wheelers that came with reverse. Everything works. Came here, wasn't running. Cleaned the carbs out. Changed the plug. Changed the oils. Drained the water out of the rear end. It's a shaft-driven three-wheeler. Really does good. It's a tough machine. And we got this Yamaha Warrior over here. My buddy sunk it in a river. It was in the water quite some time. Its crank's probably rusty. We're going to split this apart soon. But the best deal was the deal with this three-wheeler. My buddy brought it to me not running. I pulled the carbs, dunked them, cleaned everything out, drained the old gas, put a new plug in it, fired right up. Of course it has no brakes right now, but we're working on that. But then, about a week after I had that fixed, he brings his son's little PW50 over. And he says, can you get this running? Well, the throttle cable was broke and the choke cable was broke. So I took carburetor. It wasn't really dirty, but I cleaned everything out, drained all the fuel, put a new plug in it, put the throttle cable on, the choke cable. It fired right up. That thing does probably 35, 40 with me on it, and I weigh 165 pounds, so it runs good too. Well, I told him what he owed me for fixing it, and he says, well, why don't you just keep the three-wheeler? So I basically got a free three-wheeler. Well, $65 in parts. Not a big deal. Probably not even that. Maybe like $40 in parts. Here's my Jeep. My old beat up GMC 350 3/4 ton 4x4. She hauls pretty good. Here's my other little 185 bike. Suzuki TS 185 1973. We stripped this down, rebuilt the top end of the motor, painted everything, put it back together. New seat cover. It's a fun little toy too. And I got a customer's snowmobile there on the trailer. My backyard. Got some riding area back there. In the shed is the rest of my collection. Got a 1977 Yamaha Exciter 440. She runs really tough. Then back there's really my prides. This one's just a little 340 Jag 79. And under the cover, well, I ain't taking the cover off right now, but it's a 89 Formula MX chassis with a 521 Formula Plus motor in it. That sled does probably around 90. It's a fun ride. Back of the garage, mess I gotta clean up. Oh yeah, that's Noah. It's my son Noah. Say hi. Hi. Soon he'll be riding something like that. Hi. This is one of my favorites right here. It's a 1981 Arctic Cat Jag 440. They only made this model 1 year, the 4000. It's really clean. and it's only got 2,132 miles. She's a really strong runner. And that's pretty much everything that's going on over here right now. Well, I'll show you. I got my chainsaws. Started out with that still right there. I'm really happy with that saw. Never any problems. But one of my old bosses had I think it was a 34 Husqvarna. It was a 36-inch Husqvarna. I really liked it. So when I needed a bigger saw, I went out and bought this one. It's a 32-inch Husky 359 magnesium crankcase. Really light, almost as light as the 16 right there still. Since I liked that so much, needed a weed eater, so I got me the Husky weed eater. She runs really good too. Well, that's about it now. Maybe I'll post something up later, wrenching on this 3-wheeler.